Hi fellow travelers, today we are back at the fair at the PNE 2021 edition. This year the fair is getting back to fundamentals. Let's go explore. The fair at the PNE has been entertaining guests for the past 111 years. Last year, the pandemic forced the fair to move to a drive-through format, but in 2021, the fair is back in full force, promising all of your favorite can't-miss shows and attractions from previous years. Let's check in with the West Coast Lumberjacks show as they take on one of my favorite events, log rolling.
Come on, folks, you're the one here. This is the last And it looks like it goes to the top of the green side. Great big round of applause for him. He did a great job there.
And up next, let's see another fan favorite fundamental, the SuperDogs. I've just included a couple of clips from the Lumberjacks and the SuperDogs here, but if you want to see the whole show, check out the links below. And it wouldn't be a fair without a trip to see all of the adorable animals in farm country. This year they've got a collection of the standard farm animals, cows, ducks, chickens, and goats. And a few other unusual animals as well, like these alpacas and llamas.
Huh?
Some of these cute baby animals are looking for a meal. And if you're interested in antique farm equipment, you can check out these tractors from the 1940s and 1950s. Up next, let's visit TRANSLINK's RECONNECT display to learn about some of the projects and initiatives they have underway to reconnect Metro Vancouver.
One of the new double-decker buses right here. Take a look at the top deck. Oh, they've decorated for a party. Some of the ways that TRANSLINK's helping us reconnect. 40 rapid bus routes, the use of copper on high-touch surfaces to eliminate germs, use of UV light to eliminate airborne germs. A very groovy bus.
These waters along the Burrard Inlet later attracted European settlers who built small towns in New Westminster and Vancouver. To get around, they walked everywhere. That is, until there was a faster way. The invention of rail and the harnessing of electricity marked the arrival of the streetcar era. And for the first time in history, people could travel a staggering 3 times faster than walking. Soon, faster became further, and our cities grew 3 times wider. Then the internal combustion engine was invented, and the age of the automobile began.
Some vintage buses. Vintage buses, a 1957 GMC.
People invent new things.
Here's a collection of old transfers. Conductor's coin changer.
Remember these transfers?
No plastic.
When we come to the fair, I always like to try some crazy fair food. This is a FLAMIN Hot Cheetos corn dog. Let's give it a try. It's got a little bit of kick to it. It's cheesy, it's spicy, it's delicious. And a new offering this year is Adventures in HAPPYLAND, an Alice in Wonderland themed walk-through experience. Come with me and let's take a step through the looking glass. Here's Tweedledee and Tweedledum guiding the way. And this room's offered me a chilling challenge. It has no doors and no windows. Let's see if we can find a way out. And taking a wander through the looking glass, or at least a mirror maze. A quick visit with the Mad Hatter and the March Hare.
Big decisions.
And learning a lesson along the way, the only thing worth doing is what we do for others. And Metro Vancouver also has a display set up where you can learn about some of the massive infrastructure projects that it has on the go. For comparison, you can see some of the wooden pipes that used to be used in the area. this giant rusted historical gate valve from the 1930s, but compare that to some of the new pipelines that are being constructed, like the Seymour-Capilano Twin Tunnels. Or the Second Narrows water supply tunnel, which is absolutely gigantic and is currently being drilled by these boring machines. Boring machines? The supply tunnel that's being drilled is big enough to contain 3 water mains, including 2 2.5 meter mains, as well as a 1.5 meter main. Now it's time to head over to see some of the rides at Playland. Unfortunately, one of the rides that wasn't fundamental was the wooden roller coaster, which is down this year for refurbishment. Throughout the 2000s, Playland refreshed a lot of their ride lineup, but there are still a few classics that I remember from when I was a kid, like the rocking pirate ship and the Enterprise, both of which were installed in 1984. Some of the newer favorites include rides like Breakdance, The Beast, and Atmosphere. The sun's setting, so there's just one more show of the night. It's Electric Fire, a PYRO musical finale. Let's go check it out. Hope you enjoyed this year's fair at the PNE. Remember to keep exploring, and until next time, it's time to exit through the gift shop.